Good evening and welcome to Weather Fans Live on this Thursday evening. How are we all doing?
Yes, doing well, doing well. Good. I think we're working. Fingers crossed. So yes, it's been an eventful week weather-wise, hasn't it?
Yeah, Mother Nature's been playing ball, giving us some nice,
Yeah, April showers.
and some nice shots as well. There's been
I was just having a nosy through the
tonight.
pictures. I'm just having a whiz through the pictures now. Just getting ready. Yeah.
So, thank you to everyone that's been sending the pictures in over the last few days. Much appreciated.
Yep, indeed. It's all right. I'm just moving ahead. So we're going to look at the pictures today. Myself, I've got the pictures ready. I'm going to have a look at the tornado risk for tomorrow and Saturday, I believe. Let me just double check. Yeah,
I'm not aware of this. I'm not really seeing the forecast for the last day or two.
Yeah, and then I've got the UKV charts as well for the short term, so probably up to Monday night. Give us an idea of what's going on, then I'll pass it over to Michael as usual for the more longer term stuff.
Yeah, I'll take a look at the latest facts charts and to see will it turn warm and dry for next week. We'll take a look at that shortly.
As one of our contributors say, be downgraded. No,
I don't know. I'm not really seeing anything in the last 24 hours, really.
No, to be honest with you. I just put up what I put up this morning, but it is what it is. Right. Should we get on with the pictures, Michael?
Indeedy. Let's head to those lovely pictures that you've been sending to us.
Indeed. So we'll go to the first one, which is from Max.
Oh, hang on. It's just come up on the screen there to add you to the stream.
Excellent.
And you're on full screen. I can't see the full picture, I think, because you need to sign in.
Yeah, I tend to keep signed out on my laptop. So as you can see, there's a picture.
That's why I'm missing the bottom banner, because you've got that banner in the way.
God damn you. I'm going to... I can't bump it up here. I do apologise. No, zoom out. See if it'll zoom out. No, I do apologise, Max. I will log in at some point. But like I said, I don't tend to use Facebook on my laptop. It's more Messenger and streaming on here. So, yes, I'm just going to jump past that and go to this next one, which is from Emma Glossop. Interesting skies over Sheffield and some lightning.
That's some 3 days ago.
Yes, so that would be from Monday when we had widespread thunderous showers. Some comments there from Andy and Daisy as well. I won't go down no further, so they're the only ones. There we go, another one from Daisy. Squall line approaching Scunny. No thunder yet, and I would rather it stayed that way. Lots of heavy rain ahead of the line, and I keep seeing what could be scuds. Yes. I would say that these ones here are scuddy clouds. Moving in, there's been quite a few good towers out there today.
When I left work this evening, there was like a nice looking shower looking towards me, I think, southwest.
Yes, because I picked one up when I was coming back just round the back of where you live, on the A38.
Yeah.
And I was picking one up just as I approached Derby, and it was an absolute deluge. And it was a really, really tall one, to be fair with you.
I've just sent you what I saw earlier on, which a nice familiar feature to it.
Yeah, let's have a look at that. That's an interesting one. Yeah, there was a lot of virgo in the ones that were out there today.
Anyway, one I was sent you, it looks like a bit of jellyfish in the middle of it.
Yeah, it does indeed. So that was just me. I just whizzed past them. There's one from Andy.
Oh, just stop there a second. Someone just said, "Hey, that's my pic."
Which was? Hang on.
If you're using Facebook, just sign your name at the end.
Is that you, Daisy?
What's going across the bottom?
Emma. So yeah, there's Andy's. This might be Andy. Well, I think it was Daisy. Anyway, this is Andy's pic.
It is Daisy, yes.
Hello, Daisy.
Welcome to the live stream.
It's welcome to the fun factory. Some more better pictures here with a bit of instability in the cloud there. Another one here. Yeah, pretty much the same.
Yo. I guess that's from Daisy.
Yo. Someone from you the other day with the
The radar. 3 days ago, that'd be probably more. It's been Monday.
yeah, that was when it outbreaked all to my east. It went everywhere. It literally passed over the top of me. It was really heavy. I put a picture up when I was doing my shopping as it just passed over Leeds. And then just as it got to the east of Leeds, it went bang.
The kind of same thing happened to me a few weeks ago. The same thing happened. The show went overhead. Then by the time I got to about Leicester, it decided, let's give you a few lightning strikes. Now I've passed. I thought, yeah, thanks again.
Thanks again, Mother Nature. That one there, probably.
I think there was actually one a bit further to further to the left, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, these were taken on Monday, where the skies have been photogenic.
There were.
There's no message. Oh, sorry, it's not showing who it is to you guys. No problems, Daisy. Also live on YouTube as well, where the fans live. So if you go via there and you log into your YouTube, you'll come up with your username.
So you can see this is literally the one that I was just showing on that picture there that Andy put up as well. I think he put it up roughly about the same time as me. Not sure, but it appears to be approaching with malicious intent. I do like that, James. I do like the wording. Sorry.
It's all right. That sounds like hail to me.
Yeah. That's a sound I love to hear. Yeah.
You're welcome to share your videos, but I would say if you want to share your videos, make sure just keep it under about 30 seconds. There's more of a chance that we'll end up watching them. Because if a lot of people send them in, then there's at least likely we'll watch them due to timings and everything.
YouTube as well, they're like quick, short, snazzy, quick videos on the live streams, and same with Facebook as well. More of a chance you'll get seen.
Just another thing, the comments is probably business been for a long time, if ever. One from Thomas. We've had a thunderstorm Monday in my area around Nottingham, but I missed it as I stayed up late night. Slept in Monday, missed only the thunderstorm from Thomas.
Oof. Nice bit of lightning here from Rufus as well. Bit of a strike there.
Yeah.
A bit more mammatus, maybe.
Can't work out. Is that part of a lightning bolt at the top, or is it just the lighting?
There we go.
I mean, just the previous picture you just shown us.
Oh, sorry, I do apologise.
Yeah, is that just the light at the top, or?
I think it's just the light there. Yeah, it's just the way it goes this way, and then
it actually kind of blends into the cloud, into the background.
Yeah, it's like a fold.
Yeah,
like a fold. Next picture, another one there from Rufus. That's that lightning that was shown in the video.
Oh, I didn't see that actually.
Yeah. I tend to do that with videos. I'll take a video of a thunderstorm and then I'll scrub through the video and grab the lightning shots.
Yeah, I actually do that with Gordon's YouTube videos. If he's doing like a chase, I sometimes look back and I've caught a few lightning strikes where he hasn't realised he's caught it. And when going back to him, it's like, oh, didn't know that.
That's short and sweet.
Jesus.
Whoa. That was close.
Whoa.
I was going to go back and we'll count how close that was.
Jesus.
1.
Whoa.
2, 3. Less than a mile away. Yeah, that was about less than a mile away, I'd say, from his location. That, because it was just under 3 seconds. Yes, there's another one.
Oh, that's doing low, together.
Right. Let's see where Michael is. Michael, are you still there?
I'm still here.
All right, yeah. Just checking, mate. I couldn't see you on the room at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, good. Right. So that was another close call for Rufus as well. Let's see, we've got another one. No, it's just me.
Another comment on the.
Oh, cool. Go ahead.
The Storm on Monday only got active after I got in the cinema, so I was relieved. That was from Daisy.
Oh, yeah. I was having a conversation with Daisy on the group during the week. Not a fan of thunderstorms, but the weather in general.
Oh, yeah. When nature gives us all kinds of weather that we either love or hate.
April's 4 seasons in one day kind of weather. There's a nice thing looking over towards Portsmouth and that way from the Isle of Wight. Just check back. Yeah. I was right, Portsmouth.
Oh, that might be around the Ride area.
It looks like it because there's the pier.
Yes, that could be from roundabout where the hovercraft.
The hovercraft goes, yeah, because that looks like the Spinnaker and all that over in Portsmouth. So, yeah, nice. Nice club. Nice. Another one there's Daisy. Daisy, one for you. Another shot of the line moving through Scunthorpe. There was some made us over the cinema too, but couldn't get a pic. You can see it there, over here. You can see it. Yeah. If you look close enough, you can actually see it. Yeah, very good. This one's from Jamie near Rotherham. I know where Parkgate is. So yeah, that'd be looking to. I don't know if that's looking towards Sheffield or towards Donny or something. Just quick go through. One from Paul Dawson. I don't know where this is roughly, but that's all right. Yeah, so these ones from Paul. Let's have a look at this one from Daniel in Lichfield.
Potential self, should I say. I got this beautiful thing here.
It's very windy. I'm going to quickly go through
this is myself.
Daniel.
I got really a storm past
That's back from Monday by the looks of it as well.
Yeah, I think it's in Lichfield, that one. I think that's where Daniel lives.
Oh, yes, he's just up the road.
Background music.
He actually has put a video, put a post up last night saying they had a bit of hail. And we were sat in my living room.
I do remember seeing
it was like a dark cloud, but because I couldn't see anything on radar, I thought maybe it was just dark cloud. And he said he had a bit of hail, came straight out, and
I identified the clouds. I don't know what they are. They look like
pussycat.
But yeah, they could be any cloud.
Remember Matus there?
Oh yeah,
any cloud.
Yeah, thank you, Daniel. There you go. There's the clouds that he was showing.
So that's from 3 days ago.
Yeah, so these are all from Monday. You see a bit more Matus there. Unfortunately, sorry, Daniel. I'll try and log in next time so these pictures aren't getting getting lost. There we go. There's a nice bit of outflow on that as well.
I think it's hard to see actually the picture quality. I think it might just be like top of the anvil, to be honest. Yeah,
I think it might be just hitting the cap, might it? Up aloft. There was I've seen a lot of that. I was going down the M6 earlier. There was a nice. It was like a row of towers that were going, of cloud going up, and they were just hitting the cap, and you see the cap very nicely. To be fair. We'll go past that. That's outside. One from Andy. I think that's in Scunthorpe as well. Very ominous looking sky there from Monday. Very ominous. It was very stormy, like I say, towards the east. So, yeah, just twist south there, I believe. There's Donny. There's Scunny. And Lincoln's somewhere under there. Market Raisin. Yeah, Courtney and Lindsay. One from Mel there, a nice rainbow. Did see one on my way home actually. Today. Yeah. Just as I was coming in, there was a rainbow. I was like, I'll have that. Yeah, another one there from Mel on Monday. Oh, Blenheim Palace, very nice. Very nice. Right in the middle of the road is the pot of gold. So I think everyone's aiming for that pot of gold.
Unfortunately, they're speeding up quicker and quicker, and they've been pulled over by the police.
Well, that's true. This one's from Chaz over in Blackpool.
Excuse me.
There's the anemometer. It was quite stormy over there as well, weren't it? Over in on the west as well. Quite a bit. Here we go. Time lapse.
On Monday, yes.
Yes. Here we go. See that one coming in there, very ominous looking shower there. Very cleared. So I'm just going to quickly go through these. We might be on here a while.
Yeah.
Just going to quickly flick through these. So all these.
Yeah, just bypass all the charts.
Yeah. We really need to put them in albums or something. One's for pictures, one's for charts, and then we know where we are. Then we can unlist them.
We're missing the rest of that picture because of the
yeah. My strap. That strap at the bottom, so that's got some nice top on that. Yeah, so I'd say have a look through the pictures on Facebook. If there's any you liked, go back and have a look through them to see them fully. There we go, look. That's a good wide, ultra wide shot there.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a bit of a unit, that is.
Yeah.
There we go, a bit of Virgo there.
Bit of a rainbow as well in the middle.
Indeed, bit of everything. There we go, and there's a bit more.
Missing the bottom of that.
Yeah, I do apologise. There we go. So, yeah, I was saying it was a downburst, but you replied back with it saying it's a shaft.
It's a main shaft.
Shaft.
Oh.
There we go again. I'm not even going to sing the theme tune for this.
That's actually more or less outside my house, that is.
We're showing our ages now. This is from Tuesday.
Just ignore the charts. Just ignore the weather charts.
Flick through all these. It was quite a stormy night on Tuesday as well, to be fair with you. I think Gordon was saying on our group chat when he was quite stormy out on in Blackpool. Don't know if he went out though. Chaz. There we go. I don't know where this is.
Paris?
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, what's the name of it? Anyway, don't matter. Oh, very nice, Anthony. I'm telling you, he's a bit of a photographer as well by his profile picture.
Yeah.
There we go. Very nice. Very photogenic.
That's it. All this week, the nature has been very photogenic with everything.
Certainly has. What do you call past days? Me at Windy Hill. Yeah, that secondary low on yesterday ended up being a named storm as well, didn't it? The one that come in like behind here.
Noah. Was it Noah?
Yeah, Noah. NOA.
That's from my friend Liz.
I think it was from France. Was it the French who named that?
Yeah. Just shows you how shifted the jet stream has been this season, because onto letter N, only even had one yet.
And that's what I was saying to Chaz earlier on the group. I was like, the Met Office have been very funny about how they name storms, and they're always letting like the Danish or the French or the Irish.
Just the way they developed this season.
Well, that's it. They always seem to develop further to the south rather than over. I mean, this storm here, I mean, you know, I know it's on at charts, but that affected like Blackpool and Lancaster and Preston and down into Liverpool. You know, these areas got 70, 80 mile an hour winds, but it weren't named, you know, because it weren't widespread. Whereas Noah was, it was in the more populated areas in the south and across France as well. So it is what it is. We'll just go past all these.
But the Met Office need to hit a certain threshold for it to be named.
Yep. Here we go. These are all from me yesterday, I believe. Yes. From the MogReps charts. So there was Storm Noah there as it went through. There we go. There's the bottom of that storm. It did. I think it might have developed a bit of a sting in it, a bit of a sting jet. I was thinking.
I can't really comment. I'm not really seeing any charts of the past 24, 48 hours.
I've not looked. I didn't see the what they call it yesterday. The satellite charts. But I'm just like, look, the way it developed in the jet stream, and it tightened up really, really tight as well. And as you can see, there was thunderstorms as well. There's one from Justine. And one there from Thomas up in Edinburgh, well, near Edinburgh. Just shows the difference Cape makes. Similar setup a few days ago with squall lines, but today there's no Cape. Oh, sorry, there was no Cape today. With more Cape, we get more flashy bang bangs. Exactly. It just takes a little bit of surface heating, and that difference between the ground and the upper air, and it just goes bang. It's a nice one, James, in Northamptonshire. There's one from Daisy again. A little bit of a rainbow here, a little bit of rainbow in the cloud.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. That's a bit better. Just showing its face there. There we go again. Another one from Daniel in Lichfield. There we go, Lichfield.
Yeah, this is from last night.
Yeah, you were showing back end of it,
I was
weren't
sitting
you?
in the living room, gone very dark. Then we mentioned about the house. I thought, I'll put my head out and have a look, and there it was.
So yeah, that was over the top of him, over the top of Daniel, and that was Michael's view from Tamworth, isn't it?
Yeah, virtually might be from the weather winter bathroom version. My daughter was asleep in the next room, so I couldn't open the blinds and go look out.
Oh no, if you open the window, mate, that'd have been a nightmare to try and get her back to sleep, wouldn't it? This was from, I believe it's Callie. Not very dark. Let's see, very dark, very dark. Near Bristol, just on the outskirts of Bristol, I believe. Just look through these. So that's another one there from Callie. Do correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, by the way. There you go again from Daniel.
And that's from that same shower.
Yeah, I know.
Just a message from Daisy. We could see both ends of the rainbow, but the rest was hidden in the cloud.
Boo. So yeah, that's a really nice looking cloud where the sun's hitting it.
Yeah, so that's the same shower cloud I hit him before he came up to me.
Yeah, so this one's from Troy. Very evil looking towards Shrewsbury. Or Shrewsbury, depends how you say it.
Time of the Shrewsbury.
Shrew. I call it Shrewsbury.
Yeah.
Shrew.
Well, of course, it's Shrewsbury. They need to put a head and River 7 there.
These are from me earlier. And this is what we're going to go on to in a minute, actually. This one's from Daisy on about today's thunderstorm potential. Not as impressive as yesterday, but fairly high chance of storms along the south and east coast. That's from me at the services earlier. I believe. Let me just go past them, see what we got, because we've actually got more. Shall we leave them till I mean, there's some here of Storm Noah. There we go. So
you can do because we're about half an hour in already.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. So what I'll do is we'll wait for more of these to come in from Storm Noah, and we'll bring them on Sunday.
We'll do the rest. We'll do the rest on Sunday.
Yeah, as you can see, there is quite a few, so we have got backup. But like I said, we're half an hour in now.
As I said, the weather's been very photogenic. It just couldn't really guess for anything better.
Yep. So from Storm Noah, I'm actually going to bring you some more for our American friends over there in Yankee Doodle Dandyland. Here we go. Got some tornado risk for tomorrow and Saturday. So this was at 17:30 today. The day 2 convective outlook. So as you can see, quite a fair part of the Midwest and into Kansas.
Is it a bit cold in the US at the minute?
Yeah, they've got another low, like
now
really.
I'm just looking at the shape of the warning that extends towards Texas.
Yeah, it's all the way down. There's a big squall line supposed to develop tomorrow. Because I've been watching this guy on YouTube who does the forecasts, pretty much like what we do, but he's really in depth with it. A bit like Gav, and he really brings it. I'll show you when we come off. But yeah, this is for tomorrow. So you've got most of Kansas. I'm not very good on the states, by the way. So Oklahoma is here, just into northern Oklahoma through central parts of Kansas. Maybe is that Kansas? I don't know. I'm not even going to approach them. But there's a marginal risk over towards the east as well for some big thunderstorms, tornado. Less than 2% all areas. That's just categorical. Wind. There we go. So wind around 15% in that area. Hail, same. So there could be some big clouds up on tomorrow. Let's just have one quick look at day 3. And that risk then moves further east towards Arkansas. I say probably, I think, could be Kansas, Springfield, Missouri. I don't know. Like I say, I don't know the states. I'm an Englishman. But yeah, goes even up into Chicago and Wisconsin, Minneapolis, and up into Canada as well. So it's going to be interesting tomorrow, to say the least, over in America. We may get to watch some live streams. Right, over to the UK now. And this is the UKV from 3 o'clock today, from 1500 hours. So we'll go into tonight and we see the showers start to die off that have been knocking about today. As you can see, the next low pressure system is just approaching the southwest, which will increase the cloud over England and Wales. Could be a few punchy showers ahead of it as well. And we see that just clipping south, but some showers in the west possible by daybreak. And we'll go to the minimums. A chilly night across the north and into Ireland with -6 possible. Across Scotland, mostly between 2 and 5 in the populated areas, but come out of town between 0 and -2. England between 3 and 5, quite widely, maybe even the odd 6 or 7 further south, under that cloud and rain. So let's see where this takes us. So as you can see, some showers up ahead of the main low pressure system. Michael will come on to that in a minute with the fax charts. And that then sparks some rather punchy showers. Could become convergence as well. There could be a bit of a convergence, I think, to the east. As you can see there, look, on the east coast. Just rock it back again. So as you can see, all starts to gather up in the east. So it might be a bit of frontal forcing or something, the winds hitting the Pennines, pushing the showers up.
I'll take a look at the live streams. I'll look at GFS.
Yeah, I'm just going to have a quick look at the gusts. Not too windy. So as you can see there, the winds are coming in from, there's the low pressure system there. So we've got a bit of northerlies on this side and southerlies on this side. So in the middle, there's no wind, or very little anyway. So kind of in a bit of a col there, as we'd like to call it, in between low and high pressure. And I think that's the term of a col, isn't it, Michael?
Yeah, neither high pressure or low pressure.
Yeah, as we've got low pressure to the south and high pressure building in from the northeast. So, yeah, them showers will pack quite a punch tomorrow and be slow moving during the day. And as you can see there, it starts to collect across the south. So they could be quite thundery during tomorrow. Let me just go back to 1500. Have a look at the max temps. Another chilly day between 6 and 8 up across Scotland, 9, 10, 11, 12 degrees across Ireland, England and Wales between 7 and 11, maybe even the odd 12 there in Suffolk or Norfolk. Like I say, just go forward. So, as I say, them showers start to collect in the southeast and move away. Taking the time, actually, so they could linger for quite a while across the east, across Norfolk and Suffolk into Cambridgeshire and down into Essex. See if they make a beeline. They do. They tend to just fade away. But cloud lingers, so that will probably inhibit the temperatures from going any lower than not minimum temperatures, do apologise. There we go. So as you can see, under the cloud 6, 7 degrees, but elsewhere between 2, 3, 4 degrees quite widely, unless you're out in the open. Then it's probably going to be about 0 to -3, maybe a -4. Right, into Saturday. So as you can see, probably still in a bit of a col there, probably no wind. Just have a quick look at that. Yeah, very little wind, but as you can see there, high pressure starting to build itself in from the north and the east. So yeah, so that rain lingers a bit across the east with a few little popcorn showers, as I call them, hit and miss showers over eastern areas. Could be across the middle as well, but who knows. Temperatures up a degree or 2 on Fridays, between 13 and 14, quite widely actually. From Scotland, could be 10, 12 degrees across the north of Scotland, around the central belt, 12 to 13, then coming to England, Ireland, Wales, 13, 14, 15 degrees, showing just to the east, to the west of London, over towards Bath, Bristol area, Cardiff, somewhere like that. And we'll just go into Saturday night, see what's going on there. So as you can see, there is a bit of a feature here off to the west, but I don't think that's going to affect us too much. Let's have a look. No, it seems to just fade out as it approaches the high pressure, but that will introduce cloud into the high pressure. It's a bit of a bummer, really, because that'll inhibit temperatures. Yeah, as you can see, between 8 and between 6 and 8 quite widely on Sunday morning. So you may be able to turn the heating off. And as you can see, the cloud gets fed into the high pressure, so that might stop the temperatures from rising. Crikey, that's gone different from earlier. 14, 15 degrees across England and Wales. Might be the odd 17 or 18 across northern Scotland with a bit of Föhn effect.
Yes.
Then we've got 17, 18 degrees across Ireland, maybe the odd 19 under more clearer skies and more sun. Yeah, I think I'll leave it there, Michael. I'm going to pass it over to you now, if that's okay.
Yeah, just bear with me a second while I put the screen share up.
Excellent.
Right, let's have a look at the fetch charts from the Met Office. Excuse me. This is from 6 p.m. tonight. We've got low pressure really from northern central Europe right across the UK into the Atlantic. We've got this area of low pressure, coming down through southwest England into southern England into the English Channel. Probably see some rain or showers on its northern edge. That will clear through by Saturday morning. We've got legacy of a bit of a trough in the eastern areas that keep the showers going. By the time we get into Saturday itself, it's still sitting there as a more like a convergence line, actually, just sitting there.
Yeah, that's a convergence, yeah.
So there's still some showers down across eastern England, southeast England, through to Norfolk into Lincolnshire, maybe the East Midlands. Elsewhere, got high pressure starts to build across the UK. Winds very light, if any at all. Looks like maybe come from the southwest. We've got this warm front approaching the southwest as well during Saturday. That'll tend to come into this high pressure as we're seeing on the chart I've all shown. High pressure set across the UK. Now it's to be like a decaying weather front, really.
Mm.
And there's that decaying weather front.
And a nice big chunky warm sector
over western areas with high pressure starting to build up. Yeah. For some reason, when we get to 60 to 96 hours, the chart just into place. When we get to 120 hours, which will be lunchtime on Monday, we're influenced by a high pressure set over Scandi, which will bring the wind in slightly from the east. Cooler on the coast there, with the wind coming over the North Sea. The North Sea is probably one of its coldest temperatures during the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've got any sunshine, it should feel quite pleasant, which we'll take a look at in just a moment. So high pressure seems to be taking control.
It does.
First thing we'll look at today is the jet stream. See what's going on with that at the moment on the latest 12Z run from the GFS. And where's the jet stream? I can hear you asking.
Where's the jet stream?
Jet stream is right across the UK at the moment, hence why we've been getting low pressure after low pressure affecting us. And what happens to the jet stream during the weekend? It seems to start to weaken off, actually. It starts to push more towards Greenland and Iceland again, which will then help to build that ridge in from the northeast, I think, then. A mega block actually forming there. So it's heading towards Iceland, towards Norway, back down again down the North Sea, then into France and Spain. So they'll keep that Omega block in place. The jet stream becomes very amplified. We can see that high pressure building above the UK actually into next week. And I've seen a cut-off low maybe forming actually towards the south. So jet stream's actually going against itself there. That's going from east to west compared to the normal west to east. So that's quite interesting. Don't normally see that. Well, I've got the pressure charts in just a moment. See what's going on with that. It's very interesting. We'll definitely have to look at the pressure charts. Also, it may have high pressure moving over towards possibly Greenland, actually.
Could be.
I won't go any further than that. Let's have a look at the surface pressure charts then from the latest run of the GFS. So there's that low coming across southwestern areas during Friday morning. Here's into the near continent, excuse me a second. Then during Saturday, we've got the ridge moving up from the south west. And we've got that ridge as well in the northeast. As we head into Sunday, as mentioned, we've got that weakening weather front coming into the high. Winds are coming in slightly from the east. So what happens with that high pressure? It sits across the UK. Quite breezy in the south, really. Lighter winds further north you are into Scotland and Shetland as we head into next week. And looks like we've got low pressure trying to move up from the south actually, which is giving us the strong easterly winds. We'll have a look at the upper air temperatures in a moment. Shouldn't be too cold in Central Europe at this time of year. So we've definitely got an easterly there for the rest of the week. Before low pressure moving in from the southwest. The potential of that, depending on how warm the air is across Europe, that could be bringing in a bit of warmth maybe. And if there's a bit of warmth and a bit of humidity, not to talk about Spanish plume at all.
No, far from it this time of the year. Could bring thundery potential, but it wouldn't be, humongous or all like that. But
no, there probably be a bit of instability.
Yeah.
So this into next weekend has got the low pressure on top of the UK. When switching to the north and into the far west, got high pressure sat towards in central Atlantic really. That low deepens actually.
It does.
So we'll have a strong north to northwesterly there.
Don't know if that's just picking up on like what's happened recently on dartboard low there.
Yeah.
How deep?
So that's a long way off that side. About 2 weeks away.
Yeah, I was having a look, trying to see what the central pressure of that was. It was around 980, 976, something like that.
Let's go back and have a look.
Count the millibars, people. So 96, 92.
About 980.
About 980, yeah.
984.
984, 986, something like that. So still quite a low pressure, decent low pressure for the time of year.
They've got high pressure moving back in from Iceland and Greenland as well, so that's a bit of a northerly flow. So let's have a look at the upper air temperatures, see what the air is like across Europe at the moment. And it's not really that cold at this stage, but let's have a look into the weekend. Let's see where the air is originating from. So there's that warm southwesterly coming in for the weekend. And we'll start to see this easterly start to come in. And it's relatively cool, to be honest.
Yeah, it's going over land, isn't it? So, and the land's quite warm at this time of the year with a bit of sun.
Definitely not easterly or anything like that at all.
What was the word I pulled up earlier? Soft heat wave. That was the one.
What a ridiculous thing to say. think Liam Dutton picked up on that as well. Oh,
Yeah.
no, sorry, the Met Office picked up on
I
that.
did. That's why I put it up.
There's not even such a thing called a soft heat wave.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, that's how they're making it up. So yeah, there's nothing really special, really. Not too warm, not too cold. I would say, and if you get any prolonged sunshine, it probably feel quite pleasant. Probably chilling the wind slightly, especially when coming off the North Sea.
We've got that low starting to does introduce some warm air, but also cold. So that would
maybe that's why it's filled up. We've got warm air coming into the southeastern flank, and you've got this cold air coming down from the northwest.
-10 isotherm, not far away either.
Yeah, I'll bring cooler air in for a time. Unless we get this push of southwesterlies again, which would then trick off another low. It's a long way off.
Yeah, I think it's just picking up on what's happened recently with the jet stream and them Storm Noah and stuff like that. I think it's just picking up on that.
To see the jet stream go against itself, go from east to west, it seems a bit very unusual, really.
Yeah, especially at this
time.
time.
A little bit, but nothing like what's going back.
Whole reversal into it.
Yeah. What else was I about to take a look at? Let's have a look at the temperatures, see what they're doing. So we don't need to take a look at them because today's more or less gone. Tomorrow we'll look at temperatures into high single figures across the board, 10s, 11s, maybe in the east, southeast. Then during Saturday, quite a nice, pleasant day, really, depending on cloud amounts. Temperature up to about 12, 13, maybe 14 degrees. And Sunday, well, looking quite cool across the central areas, really. 7s and 8s, and maybe 10s to 14s elsewhere, really, perhaps with a Fern effect. As we've seen on the other model run, even Ireland, seeing temperature up to 17, 18 degrees in this warm sector that's set across here. In any sunshine, it may squeeze up at a 19 there. Then Monday, we seem to pick up a slight easterly there. So temperatures, again, depends on cloud amounts, 13, 14 degrees. Maybe 15, 16 some places. Got the Fern effect still affecting, especially like northern Scotland there. Seeing 17, 18, maybe 19 degrees. So likes of Wick, Ireland, warm up nicely there. During Tuesday, temperatures might be a degree or right about actually the same as Monday, really, maybe a degree or two lower. I'll look at the rainfall next, see how much rainfall is around. Again, temperatures dropping down by a few degrees for Wednesday there. And looking probably about 12 or 13 degrees, probably around about average for this time of year. Looking around about 13, 14 for this time of year. Again, it's just all depends on cloud amounts. So let's have a look, see if there's any big temperature changes. It's a long way off yet, but for like 9 days' time, temperatures struggling to get above. I mean, struggling to get above double figures there.
Yeah.
Monday as well, struggling to get into double figures.
I would say it's 10 days away, so
yeah. So I'm not seeing.
It may not verify.
So this soft heat wave, it's definitely not shown on the charts here, even though there's no such thing as a soft heat wave.
Or a mini heat wave or whatever. You know, there's signs of a warm up, but it cools down again. So
yeah,
bit of rain. Let's have a look at the rain.
So that's from today. Let's pass forward through this. So there's that area of low pressure coming in towards South Wales, Southwest England. I'll probably throw some showers up into England and Wales during Friday. Some of them could be on the heavy side, risk of hail and thunder. That clears mostly during Saturday morning. Maybe a few showers still lingering for eastern areas during Saturday with that convergence line that we saw. There's that weakening weather front coming into western areas. So maybe the low temperatures are caused by that lingering cloud that we're seeing across central southern areas through Sunday. That rain will probably be patchy, to be honest. Definitely much on that at all as it hits the high pressure. Then Monday, maybe 1 or 2 isolated showers. Tuesday looks universally dry on isolated shower, can't be ruled out. And Wednesday again, universally dry, and the odd shower. I've got a little feature coming up there, coming up on the south, so something maybe to keep an eye on toward the back end of next week. Sounds like a channel feature there. So that sort of seems to push northwards, and that might cover the head of that developing low, actually.
Yeah. There could be some thundery potential within that.
Yeah. So I don't know, but look, it does actually looking dry, really, for next week.
Yeah. Even though we've got that low.
Let's have a look at the wind gusts. So perhaps a little bit breezy down the southwest coast during tomorrow morning, but that soon clears as light winds turn lighter. There's that one front trying to move in on Sunday before it kind of decays. Light winds again. And it could be a little bit breezy across much of England and Wales, away from Scotland during next week. I'd take the edge off the temperatures, really. If you do get your sunshine, if you can get out of that east to northeasterly wind, probably feel quite pleasant. I think it's towards Saturday, Sunday on this one where the winds start picking up.
Yeah.
So there's that low for about 10 days' time.
Yeah.
Maybe severe gales from northwestern areas. I think another one spins up straight after. That'll bring a windy spell through.
I was going to say, unless it starts trending, I'd just take this with a shovel of salt at the moment.
Yeah.
A JCB shovel full of salt.
Yeah.
Unless it, I mean, we always say this, there's got to be a trend there.
If this keeps showing up, then something we need to keep an eye on. So let's have a look at the wind streams for Friday and Saturday. So we've got a bit of convergence there towards eastern areas. So looking at that, probably any heaviest of the showers, I reckon, will be towards around the Wash area, Lincolnshire, perhaps into North Norfolk.
Yeah, they tend to. I think when I was showing the UKV, they were showing like they were forcing up across the Pennines, then obviously landing on the other side, converging, and then moving, as you can show there.
What's interesting is this spiral just here. We need to keep an eye on that.
Could be a bit of naughty potential there. If it does,
could be a bit to keep a little eye on that.
There'll be something to keep a watch on tomorrow because of there being no wind, really. It can just spark a thundery shower off, and before you know it, it could get a bit naughty.
We've got perhaps a bit of convergence there, maybe for the London area into the early hours. To keep an eye on. Yeah,
that's that convergence line you were just showing on the fax charts, I think.
And there's that convergence line just there as well, just then eastern areas. Wouldn't go any further than that.
could be another bit of convergence there on Saturday if there's less cloud.
I think there's a bit more stable.
Yeah.
Isolated shower. I swear there's something else I was going to take a look at. The
Cape.
Yeah, so I've got the Cape lifted for next couple of days. And I think I might leave it as that, as we now reached the more end at the hour mark.
We are an hour and 2 minutes. Tomorrow.
So, not much Cape around actually tomorrow. I'm just giving that little feature maybe towards the wash area. Then Saturday.
No Cape available.
Not much Cape lifted at all.
It's not to say that there won't be a thundery shower or anything. Cape and lifted's just one of the things, isn't it?
We'll look out for.
Yeah, to look out for.
Well, we've seen it a few summers ago where with like the highest Cape and lifted, but yet nothing really happened at all.
No.
A few things have to come together for.
Yeah, there's a lot. So depends on Cape and lifted, convergence heat, ground heating, stuff like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's quite a few things that need to come together to make these lovely cumulus nimbus tall shower beds.
So yeah, definitely all eyes on that little feature tomorrow, and also after that probably in America as well with a potential risk. Same for Saturday as well. Both sides of the pond could get a bit of, a bit of naughty weather, as I call it.
Definitely as the weekend goes on, it's turning a lot quieter. Next week seems to be turning drier, but how warm it will get, it depends on cloud amounts. But with that easterly, if you come out of that easterly, then it might feel pleasant in the sunshine. But again, it's down to cloud amounts at this time of year.
Yeah, it could get dirty like it's showing at the moment when that low pressure introduces that warm front into high pressure, then becomes dirty, doesn't it, and introduces clouds. So how quick it burns off, how thick it is, stuff like that. That's what we'll be looking at.
I thank Andy Stams for the thumbs up. It's just appeared on the screen.
Brilliant. So yeah, we will. We'll be keeping an eye on the weather tomorrow and Saturday, and as you can see there at the bottom, we'll be back on Sunday, 8 o'clock, hopefully.
Yeah, from around about 8 o'clock.
Thereabouts. So yeah, definitely an eventful couple of days possible, and then all goes quiet. But will that easterly setup stay, or will it change by Sunday?
Yeah, could be southeasterly. We just something we need to keep an eye on. If it's more of a southeasterly, then that'll bring in warmer and drier air from the continent.
Will indeed. So yeah, I think we can call it a night there, my friend. And
and I'm just about to go straight to bed and get ready for the day at work tomorrow.
I know I'm ready to fall asleep. Been driving all day, so I'm ready to hit the pillar as well. To be fair with you, so. Right, guys, that is us done for tonight. We will catch you Sunday around about 8 p.m.
Yeah.
And as we usually say, it's good night from him.
I think it's a good night from him.
Good night, everybody.
See you later.